Open Sourcing DIY Highest Good Living. One Community Weekly Progress Update, number 667.
One Community is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are creating open source and free shared blueprints and resources, tools and tutorials, and do-it-yourself instructions for highest good living. Creating solution models that create additional solution creating models in the service of all life on this planet. This includes highest good approaches to food, energy, housing, education, for-profit and non-profit business creation, society, and true earth stewardship.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of One Community's Weekly Progress Update. My name is Jay, and this is our December 29th, 2025 edition, our final episode of the year. Made the mistake saying the last one was the final one. That is not correct. Today I want to talk about open source DIY highest good living. And everything you see happening in the background of the video here are examples of what we are creating as open source DIY highest good living components, specifically covering the physical foundations of sustainability and combining them with the emotional foundations of sustainability to create a comprehensive sustainable model that includes all aspects of sustainable living. Can be combined together to create teacher demonstration communities, villages, cities, and hubs designed to teach other people how to implement sustainable living and to create even more open source DIY highest good living components. Now, the physical foundations of sustainability everybody's familiar with. They are food, energy, and housing. The emotional foundations of sustainability are what we like to call highest good approaches to fulfilled living, education, economics, and stewardship, how to manage everything, how to maintain it all. And so we are creating open source tools, tutorials, and resources covering these physical foundations, these emotional foundations, so they can be implemented as either a comprehensive teacher demonstration community, village, city, or hub designed to be implemented anywhere in the world, and to teach other people how to create teacher demonstration hubs as well, and to constantly contribute to the open source DIY highest good library that we are developing as we're designing all the different sustainable villages, as we're designing all the food infrastructure, the fulfilled living infrastructure, the software for managing all this, designed to contribute to that indefinitely so that we can keep creating more and more open source plans, tools, resources, instructions, etc., so we have something for everyone. However, it's also designed so they can be implemented as individual components. So while we are focused on creating the prototype teacher demonstration community, because we really believe in that old adage, rather than give a person a fish, teach a person to fish. And we're taking that to the next level, which is rather than teach a person to fish, let's teach teachers how to teach fishing. By creating teachers that know how to teach fishing, we can create people more and more, a virtual army of people that understand how to create sustainable infrastructure, DIY replicable sustainable infrastructure that will radically reduce the cost of living by eliminating things like people's power bills. We'll teach them how to maintain all this. We'll be able to build housing that is not only more sustainable, lasts longer, is built without toxic materials, and is more artistic and beautiful. We'll teach people how to grow foods that they can't buy in the grocery store, how to prepare those foods, how to preserve those foods, how to maintain the complete teacher demonstration hub and all the different components. So if people want to implement just one piece of this, they'll have everything they need to not only implement it, to know exactly how much it's going to cost, how long it's going to take, but also how to be able to maintain that long term and address any of the challenges that might arise from some of these sustainable building methods that people might not be so familiar with, and to be able to continuously evolve and improve that. Why? Well, first and foremost, because we want to live this way. But secondary, because we recognize that humanity is going through some challenges right now. And we have the knowledge, we have the technology, we have the resources as a species to address climate change as well as social, and recreational, social injustice and inequality, as well as poverty, as well as food insecurity, as well as lack of housing, lack of energy infrastructure. Like all of these things, we have the resources and ability to address them right now. Like we can create open source DIY highest good living solutions to all these different things, and yet why are they not already being implemented? If these problems are so great, and we've had things like Farm Aid and stuff like that where we've thrown hundreds of millions of dollars at some of these challenges and we have not solved them. And so One Community is about solutions, comprehensive solutions, versus just band-aids on these problems. So Farm Aid is an amazing thing. It did amazing work, arguably had a huge impact. Why didn't it solve that challenge? Our reason for that is because it wasn't a comprehensive enough approach. Food in isolation, without addressing energy infrastructure, without addressing housing, without addressing education, without addressing the economics, the bigger picture economics of it, is just giving a solution. It's giving a person a fish rather than teaching them how to fish, rather than teaching teachers how to teach fishing. And so through permaculture, through sustainable community models that will provide the housing, the education, as well as the recreation, social architecture through the highest good fulfilled living approach, as well as the economic models, as well as the stewardship of all of this, by putting all these things together, we can more comprehensively address these challenges because we see them as not only interrelated, but as interdependent. And so the teacher demonstration model that is One Community, and it's designed to be replicated to create other teacher demonstration communities, villages, cities, and hubs around the world to work as a global collaborative, a global cooperative of organizations spread out around the world, working together to constantly feed new ideas, new information, new designs and plans into the open source library. And we've already created the structure for managing and hosting all this. We're creating the software for being able to manage and maintain it all and track it all. All this that we're creating is so that we can create a global cooperative and collaborative, so we can continuously feed more and more information in there, create more and more solutions, so we have a solution for everyone. We think that the 7 villages that we've created, covering food, energy, housing, fulfilled living, education, economics, and stewardship, we think that these cover almost every situation. But the more versions and varieties that we have of these different models, the more there'll be there something for people that want something different. And so we're open sourcing and free sharing as a nonprofit organization, as a non-governmental organization, as a 100% volunteer organization of over 2,000 volunteers now that have contributed to this, and over 300,000 hours of research, design, and development going into the whole process. We're creating this so that it can be implemented anywhere by anyone with average means, and so that it can be expanded, improved upon, and evolved into something even better. And so this is One Community's idea for open source DIY highest good living. We're creating it because we want to live this way, but we're also creating it because we want anybody else who's interested in living this way to be able to do so as well, and because we see a sustainable future as possible within one generation if we can make this easy enough, affordable enough, and demonstrate as attractive enough so that the idea will spread on its own. And that is what One Community's ultimate open source DIY highest good living goal is to create a self-replicating model that is open source and free shared, covering all aspects of highest good living, so that anyone who wants to live this way, or anyone who just wants to take the components, some component, and implement in their lives, which is a step in the right direction to global sustainability, has the ability to do that. We want to give people the tools for lifestyle design and for freedom, so that people can bring together others with shared values and interests and create communities of people working together, living sustainably, and demonstrating that is more affordable, that is more efficient. It provides more time for people to do the things that they want to do, and more things for people to do at that time through the open source fulfilled living and culture personal growth model that's integrated in with all this as well, and demonstrating that these super improved food, energy, housing, fulfilled living, education, economic, and stewardship models, when put together, can create a way of living that most people dream of vacationing to. That's what this is about. It's about collaboration over competition. It's about contributionism over capitalism. It's about showing how when we work together, we can create a way of living that is far superior to the way that we're living right now, and teaching people exactly how to do that. So if you'd like to help, visit our helping page. If you'd like to donate, visit our donation page. All donations are very much appreciated. If you'd like to get a weekly dose of positivity in your inbox, like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you'd like the easiest way to help us out. But if you'd like an actual email each week, we send out one email a week with our weekly progress updates and a link to our weekly progress update blog, which is where you can see, if you'd like to see exactly what our 100% volunteer team has accomplished within the last week, you can visit our written blog. If you'd like to see exactly all the open source tools, tutorials, resources, and results of these hundreds of thousands of hours of research and design, you can visit our website. And of course, if you'd like to help us out, like, subscribe, visit on social media. We're on all the different social media networks to make it as easy as possible to like and share and access our information. And stick around for another couple of minutes if you'd like to help our algorithm and see bullet points for all the major components of our project. This is what One Community is up to. This is how we're open source DIY, creating highest good living components that can be applied anywhere by anyone. And until next week, we will, of course, keep on keeping on. Thanks for following our progress.
The One Community approach to highest good housing is eco-artistic home building that is affordable, sustainable, do-it-yourself duplicable, resource and space efficient, and consists of 7 different sustainably constructed village models. One Community is also creating an open-source duplicable city center. It is designed to be LEED Platinum certified, provide 12 guest rooms, dining for over 150 people, and laundry and recreation space for over 300 people, all while saving money, time, space, and resources. One Community's approach to highest good food is duplicable almost anywhere, scalable for different needs, more biodiverse and nutritious, part of forwarding a global open source botanical garden collaborative, and includes 9 different free, shared, and duplicable growing environments. One Community's approach to highest good education is designed for all age groups, adaptable to any schooling environment, inspiring and fun for all participants, includes national standards, all subjects, lesson plans, teaching strategies, learning strategies and tools, classroom design, and more. The One Community approach to highest good society is globally focused, individually enriching, cooperative and collaborative, includes a highest good network and application, 4 different economic models, and combines fulfilled living and true earth stewardship for the benefit of all people and all life on this planet.